Welcome to Ms. Math Presents Geometry SOL Prep G2 Parallel Lines. When we have a transversal crossing through two parallel lines, we can star box. Remember to alternate. We don't want two stars or two boxes side by side. When we do this, we know that star equals star, box equals box, and star plus box equals 180. Using this, we can write out our equations to solve in order to get the missing angle measurements. When we have two transversals, our image looks like a tic-tac-toe board. All the cool kids play tic-tac-toe at pool parties. We highlight our parallel lines, and then we circle our lines that are not parallel to make our pool parties. Now remember, we can't leave the pool party. Notice, the pool party on the left only has one angle measure in it. We don't need to use this one. Now we'll star box the pool party on the right. We see now that we have two boxes, so we'll use box equals box to finish solving this one. When we see which lines are parallel, we can't star box. We don't know which ones are parallel yet, so star box doesn't work here. What we can do though is box out. Let's put a box around each intersection. We remember that vertical angles are congruent, so next we'll fill in all of our vertical angles. Our side-by-side angles make a straight line, so they're supplementary. We can take the angle we have and subtract it from 180 to get the missing angle. 180 minus 53 is 127, so we'll write that in here. The vertical angle also has to be 127. We'll use the same strategy to fill in the other boxes. Now we're going to pretend each box is a car. The cars with the same driver are parallel. We see that the boxes on line Y and Z have the same driver, which means these two lines are parallel. Here we have a tic-tac-toe board, but we also don't know which lines are parallel. Uh-oh, what do we do now? I don't know which lines to circle. Is it these two? Or is it these two? That's a whole lot of pool parties. It's okay, don't panic. Just because it looks different, we still have to think about our strategies. If we don't know which lines are parallel, then we always use box out. We're going to do exactly the same thing here that we just did on the last problem. We're going to box each intersection, fill in what we know, and use our knowledge of supplementary angles to find the last ones we need. Same driver means parallel. I circle the two boxes that have the same driver. This makes our pool party, which means C and D must be parallel. One more thing for us to talk about. To prove lines are parallel, a statement has to meet two conditions. First, it has to have one angle on each line. If it doesn't, we don't know anything about the other line. Secondly, it has to be true. So first, let's star box. We need to make sure that the answer choice meets both of these conditions. For answer choice A, angles 1 and 2 are both on the same line, so it doesn't meet that condition. But it's true that star plus box equals 180, so it meets condition 2. It has to meet both conditions in order to be our answer, so it's not A. Let's look at answer choice B. Answer choice B has 1 on each line, but 2 is a box and 5 is a star, so they're not equal, so they're not true. So it's not B. Let's look at answer choice C. Answer choice C has one angle from each line, so condition 1 works. And angle 3, a star, plus angle 8, a box, does equal 180, so it's also true. Notice I meet both conditions for this one, so we found our solution. If we looked at answer choice D, we could see that it's not true since angle 1, a star, doesn't equal angle 6, a box. That's a wrap for G2 parallel lines. Thanks for joining me, and I will see you next time.